Hello and welcome. Tonight we're going to be talking about what is a chakra mastermind. As we are getting
Hello and welcome. Tonight we're going to be talking about.
We're going to get double feedback if I try to look at comments on Facebook, apparently. So we are here to discuss what's a chakra mastermind. What is this all about? This is an informational group so that I can tell you everything you need to know about the chakra mastermind. Hey, Tracy, thanks for joining us. This is really going to be your time to ask me anything that you want to know, but I'm going to give you a lot of the basics. If you can see and hear me okay, do let me know. That's very helpful. I am going to try to put this on without the volume. If I can figure out how to turn off the volume so that I can at least see the comments coming in from folks on Facebook. So I'm trying to live stream to Facebook and YouTube so that everyone can ask their plenty of questions. Okay, so hopefully that's working well. For some reason, I cannot. There, hopefully I can see the questions or comments on Facebook. I see you guys watching on Facebook, so this is good. All right, so first off, what's a chakra? Let's start at the basics of the basics. The chakras, chakra translates from Sanskrit as wheel. And so we have these energy wheels in the body, and each of them energetically flow one into the other when they're healthy, when they're balanced, when they're in alignment. And when one of the chakras are off, it kind of is like putting a peg in the system, and it doesn't flow as easy, and it can affect your health and your emotional state of being. And so I've been studying the chakras for over 3 years. Mainly, I started to learn about how to heal myself. And what I found was the chakras was a great system to understand the underlying emotions that are connected to physical health problems. And when we address the emotional health, then the physical health ailments go away. So I've been working with hundreds of clients over the last few years around chakra health and healing, and have seen everything from common ailments dissipate to big underlying emotional things. For example, I recently had a client start at the beginning of summer, and he sees me when he's in town about once a week, and he's lost 10 pounds. He's, getting close to retirement age, and he really wanted to get back into exercise. Like he was used to be an avid climber and an avid cyclist and an avid, very much a health nut, and really exercise. And he kind of basically stopped because he was working 50 hours a week for the last 15 plus years. And after seeing me, all of his aches and his pains in his body after a few sessions went away. And we addressed the emotional issues about why he was stuck in his life. And so we worked through Reiki sessions on the chakras that needed help the most with their underlying emotional events that caused him to be in the place that he was. And so I love utilizing the chakras as a roadmap to health and healing. I hear Reiki practitioners, I say, I just want someone to tell me the answers. This kind of tells you the answers. When you really dive deep and study the chakras, you'll get there. And so then what we come to is what's a mastermind. I feel like a lot of people in the online space are catching on to what masterminds are, but I want to be really explicit of what my mastermind is and my intention for calling it a mastermind. A mastermind is when 2 or more people join together to help each other on a specific goal, a specific mission, and they each have their own businesses or they have their own work that they want to do, but they come together as a group to help support one another and to help say, this is what's working for me. Maybe you should try it this way. And so I really wanted to offer my online monthly membership program as a mastermind, meaning, yes, I am your guide. I'm the person who organizes it and puts a ton of information out there, and it gives a ton of support. But the mastermind is when I can say at the beginning of the week, what are your goals? And everyone chips in. Or what books do you like to read on this topic? And everyone chips in. And so when someone is not doing well and I am at work somewhere else, because I do have a position at the Yellowstone Club, which is a resort community, doing Reiki for them. So if I'm not around for 12 hours, you guys support one another, and things still help, things still grow, things are still flowing there. And so I really wanted to develop a chakra mastermind, a study of the chakras for self-healing, primarily self-healing, so that you guys can feel empowered, so you can feel confident, so you can get the own emotional healing work that you need, as well as physical, so that you can step into your truth, you can step forward in your work. I really truly feel that my purpose, my passion is to help support Reiki practitioners be the best themselves that they can be, so that they can share their light. And so my attempt is to lift the whole Reiki community so that they can go be confident business people, doing Reiki circles, offering sessions, whatever you feel called to, whatever your Reiki dreams are. And so I'm not giving the structure of what a Reiki dream should or should not look like, but I want you all to be working your passions, because if you do, the world will be such a more better place. It will be such a lighter place if we were all doing our work and our own passion. So I want to help you get you there. So we have been, the Chakra Mastermind has been a program that I've offered for the last probably 3 months now, 4 months maybe. And the way we did it in the past was I sold it a big chunk of change right up front, and you could stay in forever. But what I noticed, I talked to a lot of people about how I was doing it, and people were saying, well, I don't want to pay that price. I can only afford this. And that was kind of the issue. We had a lot of things going on when it came to finances. And what I realized too is that so many Reiki practitioners have issues about money, issues about asking people for money for their services. And so I do a lot of Reiki business training, a lot of money mindset training through my courses, through like my little tips and tricks on Reiki Cafe and on Facebook and on my business page, because I want you guys to understand that money is neutral. It's not inherently evil. It's not inherently good. It's a neutral energetic system that we can utilize to help benefit our lives, to help benefit other lives. The more money I have, the more help I can spread. And so I really feel good when it comes to money, and I want you guys to. So that's part of the training. So I've got a little list of questions that I made, but at any time you have questions, I want you to post them in the chat box, okay? So why heal the chakras? Why heal the chakras? The chakras really get to that root cause. And so when you work on the layers, like oftentimes Reiki practitioners, we give ourselves Reiki, we really tune in and heal these areas, these chakra areas. But when we can do the underlying emotional work with it as well, and so there's plenty of exercises that come along with the Chakra Mastermind program that helps you kind of get to the root cause. It can go deeper. And so I feel that chakra is the map, and then you have all these different tools to help you heal it. So Reiki is a tool. Doing specific exercises can be a tool. Doing guided meditations is a tool. Understanding intellectually about that chakra is a tool. And so you can go really deep on each chakra. And that's what we do in the Chakra Mastermind. Okay. So who is the Chakra Mastermind for? It's for you guys. It is for Reiki practitioners, as well as really spiritually enthusiasts, like the people who are spiritually engaged. because there is a level of spirituality in every single chakra. So Reiki practitioners, they really can gravitate towards this information. All of my specific chakra webinar replays are for Reiki practitioners, but that doesn't mean that if you're not a Reiki practitioner that you would be excluded. I really have the mindset of open approach, open doors. Anyone who gravitates towards this program and really feels called to it, they're probably in the right space. So I'm not going to say, no, you can't take this unless you're already taking your level 1 Reiki class. I feel like no matter where you are in your healing journey, if it's a spiritual healing journey, you've come to the right place. So I want to kind of go over the format of the Chakra Mastermind and what it looks like. So, but first, before I do that, I want to tell you about the different levels that you can join for the Chakra Mastermind program. So it is a monthly mastermind, a monthly membership program, meaning you pay whatever level that you decided to pay on for that month, and you get entire access to all of the coursework. So there is over 35 hours of coursework in this program. And I absolutely love everything that I've created. All of my best work that I've put together for the last year and a half is there and available. If I've done a webinar and it matches with the chakra, the replay is going to be on it. So I'll show you what that looks like in a minute. But each chakra course, typically we spend 2 weeks on each chakra because there's so much content information. You really want to dive deep. Okay, this next 2 weeks, I'm really going to focus on root chakra. I'm going to really get my foundation healed and healthy so that I have firm roots. And then after that happens, then you move on to sacral chakra. So we take each chakra in 2-week chunks. Each chunk has lots of coursework that you can indulge yourself in. So there will be a webinar replay specifically on that chakra. There's a shamanic journey, shamanic guided meditation journey for each chakra, sometimes more, depending on which chakra we're on. Like, for example, sacral chakra, there's 2. There's 2 for that one. I know some weeks have more than just 1. And the reason why I do shamanic journey work is because not only am I specifically trained in that, but because you can listen to it over and over and over again, and it's going to bring up exactly what you need to see and hear and feel so that you can do the next layer of healing. So if you are in root chakra, that for that 2 weeks and you decide, I really have so much anxiety and I have so much fear and I have so much financial issues, I just want to dive deep. And so I'm going to listen to this every day or every other day. There are going to be new things that show up in that shamanic journey every single time you listen to it. That's why I really love shamanic journey work, because it will present to you what you need to hear and what you need to see and what you need to feel to get to the next layer of healing. So I love my shamanic journey works. We've had a lot of positive feedbacks around those. So I really love that resource. That's included in the Chakra Mastermind. What also is included is specific exercises. So depending on what chakra you're on, will give you what kind of exercises I'm recommending. For example, the root chakra exercises are specifically for grounding, whereas throat chakra exercises are specifically around communication. So they're very specific to that chakra. And then we have oftentimes a lot of bonus material for each chakra. So right now I've got yoga for each chakra, and the first 2 are already up and loaded. And then we're going to have professional videos made with teacher Nancy Ruby. She's a yoga teacher trainer in Bozeman, Montana, and she travels the world, and she is making all of these beautiful yoga videos for the Chakra Mastermind. And then she's hoping to help bring her yoga students into the chakra courses. So because they need to learn the chakras as deeply as we do. So I'm really excited about collaborating with Nancy Ruby. She is an amazing teacher, as you'll find in the Chakra Mastermind. So we have yoga for the chakras. Dan DiGregorio is a member of the Chakra Mastermind, and last spring We did essential oils for the chakras. So we have a video for each one of those. Some of them are still getting edited and uploaded, but they are coming, and I know the first 2 are definitely ready. So the first month is totally ready to go. And then we have bonus materials. Anytime I bring on a guest speaker, we have around the world international speakers that I will bring on specifically for topics on the chakras. And so, for example, for solar plexus, this area of knowing exactly who we are and exactly who we're not, and letting go of what no longer serves us, we can really feel into this area. And so I brought on the speaker, Brittany Taylor, who is speaking on empowered abundance. Let's see, we had Bruce Taylor from Hong Kong speak to us on sensuality. We had Leah Ardent she's down in Denver. She talked about empowered abundance. And so I like to bring on speakers who really speak to that chakra, and I really gauge the group. Okay, this is what I'm feeling needs to be added to support the group and their healing. And so not always, but oftentimes I will bring on guest speakers when I know that that's the missing piece that we're still needing to focus on in the group. And so you get access to those webinars. And then we have a private Facebook group. That private Facebook group really feeds the support community, asking questions. We get accountability buddies if you want to opt into that, so that when you sign up, you say, I need a Chakra Mastermind bestie, you can sign up for one. And that way you can hold each other accountable to make sure that you're doing the work and support one another in your healing. That's what the mastermind is all about. So what I just described comes in every single level, all of the coursework and the Facebook community. That's silver. That's the level silver. If you don't want more than that, you can get in on that level of, not silver, bronze level for $50 a month. That's a ton of content. This is cheaper than what you would pay for a Reiki session. And so much healing potential is there if you do the work. And you find the accountability and the community to support you in your healing. It's phenomenal. So that is really new. I haven't let people have the course just for the course content in the Facebook community. So now it's open doors because I want people to have access to this information. I want people to come in and join me and get the healing that they need. So now we have the bronze level at $50 a month, okay? The next level up is silver. So you're getting the course content as well as the Facebook group, the accountability buddies, but you also get access to the weekly coaching calls. The weekly coaching calls are on this type of platform. It's in Crowdcast. And those coaching calls is so that you can specifically come into a space. I give you a nice spiel and you can come on screen with me. So this screen that you're seeing right now will be split into 2, and you can come on and have dialogue with me. Now it is a mastermind, so it's a small group of people who can listen in and then benefit from exactly what I am telling you with your situation. Now, I've been doing coaching for the last 2, maybe 3 years now, 2.5 years. And that coaching really helps people step it up and really helps them know what to do if there's something missing in the program. If they need more help, that's where it's at, is in that you have more access to me, essentially. You get to really ask me direct questions. This is what's going on in my family with my kids. What do I do now? And then I can help you with that. So there's one more level. The next level is a gold membership. Just checking our Facebook. Hey, Daniela. Yes. I'm so excited. So the gold membership level, this is for if you really want to step it up. This is if you want me personally to be your accountability buddy and we have a weekly coaching call together. So if you're really wanting more transformation, now I typically take on private coaching clients for $8.99 a month. This is cheaper than that. And you get access to me at an hour a week to really, we need to do chakra analysis, if we need to do distance sessions, if we need to sit on the phone and chat, we can do it. And so so we go from bronze, $50. We have the silver membership that includes the coaching calls, the weekly group coaching calls, I should say, that's $200 a month. You get really amazing support for $200 a month. The people who have written the testimonials, when you hit the enroll button and go through the sales page, there is some amazing testimonials in there. And they were all at this level where they were doing the coaching calls every single week. The gold membership is new. I'm like, okay, how many people can I support at gold? I can support 10 people at gold. I will cut off the gold membership level when I have 10 people enrolled in that. And so that is at that $800 price point. Now, before you get off, I want to show you what this looks like. So I'm going to screen share so that you guys can see it. It's going to look funny for a second. I want to go here, I believe. So hopefully you can see that. This is the class curriculum. This is what it looks on in the back end. See if it's working for you guys. Can you see that? Yeah, you can see that. Okay. Perfect. Okay. So this is what it looks like. So you enroll, you go down and say, it shows this is the class curriculum. This is the Chakra Mastermind monthly membership program. And you can go through all of these. And so what happens is when I click this, I click the first lesson. It says watch Reiki and Root Chakra webinar. It's going to replay this webinar. And when you're done, you want to hit the complete and continue. And what that does is it tells you your percentage at this top left-hand corner, how much of the coursework you have completed. Now, you'll also notice on this one, we clicked over to the next one, the listen to the guided meditation. This one is downloadable. On this Chakra Mastermind coursework, all of the guided meditations are downloadable because I want you to be able to listen to them on your phone, on your iPad, wherever it is, so that you can be more accessible if you're like going to bed at night or something like that. And so you can just click right through. Like I didn't hit complete, like we didn't actually watch that one. This one is the grounding exercise. So you can really see that there is a lot of content here and you can see the times on each one. Now, I know you all have super busy lives. And so one of the really cool things about this is that you can decide how much and how fast you want to go through this course. If you don't, because there's 7 chakras and then we're doing 2 weeks per chakra to really get to that healing level, that profound healing level where it lasts for, the duration. Where was I going that? So basically you can decide if you do 1 or 2 things a week. You can decide that I'm in it for the next 3 months and I'm going to take all of this information, I'm going to digest it and I'm going to do it. Or if you're going to just do 1 and just feel into it and stay in the program for the next 6 months and take it again and again and again. This Chakra Mastermind program is not going away anytime soon. I want to grow it. I want to build it. I want to reach as many Reiki practitioners and other healers that are ready for this content. So I'm going to be continuously offering it. An open enrollment period will be only every 3 months. So if you miss this open enrollment period, that means you probably will have to wait another 3 months to get in. So we have open enrollment period right now. And then we will be closing the doors on August 10th. So that's after some upcoming webinars. I want to make sure everyone gets the information that they need before they make the commitment. And when you do make the commitment, I want you to make the commitment with intention. I intend to do the work. I intend to heal myself. I intend to transform. I intend to be open to change with an open mind, because that intention is an energy flow, and energy follows intention. And so when you sign up, when you hit that, click the enroll button, you want to do it intentionally. Yes. Yes. Okay, so I want to show you a couple other things. So I want to also show you the Facebook page that we've got going on, if I can find it. So this is kind of what our Facebook community looks like. And so it has, well, right now we have 18 members, and we have an accountability buddy section. And so you can sign up with your time zone. And this is a really great place to kind of look around, help get support. You might see my videos. And so if you are already in the Reiki Cafe group, this is like taking it to the next level. This is like you being able to be authentically you. I have this business. I'm having this problem. On some level, you can do that in the Reiki Cafe, but the difference with Reiki Cafe is that you cannot be posting anything about your business. Well, in the Chakra Mastermind, we're all here to support one another. And so just because you're in doesn't mean I need you to be pitching all the time, but you can be like, I'm really struggling with this area of my business. What chakra do I need to be working on so that I can heal this area? And we're all going to rally around you and say, hey, try this, and hey, try this. And as you know, many of you see my Reiki business webinars that are going on. And I really love that area of my life too, because I find that I think we had three people in the last Chakra Mastermind group quit their job and started their Reiki businesses. Now, this is not something that I had intended for it to happen in the group, but that is what happens. We had 3 people quit their corporate jobs, the jobs that no longer served them, the jobs that felt toxic, that was sucking the life out of them. And they took the plunge and started their Reiki business. And so I was really super excited. We have one more who's on, like, who's probably getting ready. And so we have like a 35 to 40% ratio from the last group that stepped it up and started doing their Reiki business. Now, let me tell you some of the other things that happened in the group last time around. We had someone get married and move. She got married and moved and started a new life in a new town that has really supported her. It was exactly the decision that she needed to make then. And so it was like this leap of faith and a leap of change. We had numerous people go through, quite a few people are going through divorce or leaving toxic relationships. And so I'm not surprised. I'm excited and proud that people have the confidence and the healing work that they've done to make big changes in their life. And that is important. Like, what is no longer serving you and what is serving you, and how do I want to live my life? What do I want to be spending my time doing? And so this is how they did it. This is how they got the support, they got the community, and they started doing the work on healing themselves and started looking at, who am I? Who do I want to be? Where do I want to be going? And is this relationship serving me? And sometimes the answer was yes, and they got married and they moved, and sometimes it's like, no, it's not. Or that they're in the process of divorce, and how can I make this a better transition? How can I make this a lighter transition? How can I make this a transition without heartache and hardship and strong, angry words, And so this is this movement that you feel in the Chakra Mastermind of support. So you get the content, you do the work. This isn't a group for people who are looking for a quick fix and band-aids. This is a group who are ready to dive in, do the underlying emotional healing, whether that's from your past, whether that's from your childhood, whether that's from your current relationships. And when you get all of those fundamental chakras, basically heart chakra and down, when you get these healed, then we really start exploring these upper chakras. And what I mean by that is that when your lower chakras are feeling safe and secure and open and flowing and feeling that vitality run through them again, this stuff starts waking up on a whole new level. So your spiritual gifts start to develop more. And you should, when you go to the sales page, check out what the curriculum is included for third eye and crown chakra. I think I have the most content in those two chakras, because when you do this work, when you do this healing work, you can wake up and really get aligned to the divine, to knowing what your gifts are and how to use them. And that is so much fun. Like, all of this is so much fun. It's work. You're doing the emotional work, but it's playful, it's fun, it's healthy, it's in a group community, so that you can do it. You can do it. And then you can start really utilizing your gifts. And so one of my favorite webinars I've done in the last 6 months was called Manifest Through Divine Inspiration. So when all of this is clear, then it's the next level. It's totally the next level of divine inspiration. You pull this divine inspiration down into your crown chakra, and then you make it manifest in your world. And it is awesome. It is absolutely phenomenal. It's awesome because when you're energetically in alignment with the divine, things that show up, the synchronicities that show up, it just lights everything up, and things come to fruition. The things that you want to manifest happen quickly. And so this is the place that we want to live. We don't want to live in a struggle. We don't want to live resisting. We don't want to live in fear. And so when you're living in alignment, life is easier. Your perspective is easier. Instead of looking at life like, there's another struggle, there's another chaos storm, there's more drama coming into my life, you look at it like, why is that showing up? That's interesting. Why is that happening? And so when you change your perspective, for example, I lost my studio this last spring. They raised the rent 25% on the whole building. So the salon, everyone's rent went up, and the salon owner couldn't afford to keep the spa space open. So I lost my space. This was totally unexpected. But instead of getting upset, I go, I wonder what doors the universe is going to open for me. It's completely perspective change. And so when I come to a place of, what's happening now? This is going to be fun. This is just another bigger, better opportunity on the way. And so I feel like I've been on, instead of a roller coaster, life is just up and up. Life is just up and up. So even though I lost my studio space, I got offered a job at Yellowstone Club. I got a space that I could trade for instead of rent. I had more opportunities to collaborate with others. These are all things that are blessings in my life. When I unexpectedly had to move, my rental property that I was living in sold, and I was like, not expecting that. I was hoping to be here for another 2 years. Instead of freaking out, I went and meditated and tuned into the divine and asked, what do you want from this opportunity? How would you like me to proceed? And so I got really clear on what I wanted. And when I got clear on what I wanted, it took me 2 days to manifest seeing this house and signing a lease. Same thing happened when I needed to buy a car. It was like 2-3 days. I didn't know how it was going to line up, but somehow my credit score had gone up by 50 points. So, everything, when the struggle is let go of and the chakras are open and flowing, life really truly can be easier. I could have freaked out at any of those moments. I've had lots and lots of changes, but instead of looking at the chaos as chaos and going, what is the universe needing from me in this moment? How is this supposed to change my life? What am I supposed to be learning? How is this going to be better? And it always brought better. So there's definitely a flavor in the Chakra Mastermind of Law of Attraction. I love working in the Law of Attraction. I love working in the Law of Right Action. I love connecting to Divine Source. And you'll find that a lot in the third eye and crown chakra. It's so much about being one with the divine. I just absolutely cannot tell you how much I love my life. I love my husband. I love my dog. I love my kids. Like, life is good. And I want it to be good for you because I want you to be able to feel supported and have that community that has your back. I want you to know that the universe has your back, a community has your back, and we will support you. So that is what the Chakra Mastermind is all about. Do you guys have any questions? I'm trying to see if I have anything else on here. There is one other thing I'd like to show you or to tell you. Actually, I'm gonna share my screen. So when you hit this enroll button below, if you're watching from Facebook or YouTube, I will post the link below here shortly after we're done. I really recommend coming back and checking it out. But I want to show you what that looks like. So I want to show you what the sales page is. It's not scary, I promise. So this is when you click that button below, this is where it's going to bring you. It's going to bring you to a ton of information about imagining your life differently than it is right now, finding your confidence, loving your career, loving your relationships, loving your life. This is about transformation. Okay. And so as you scroll down, there'll be a couple options of what level. When you click the button, it's going to show you specifically about that membership level. So you have to click which one you're interested in to find out all of that content. Okay. You scroll down, it's got lots of information. It shows you the class curriculum on here too. So if you're going to be like, okay, she told me a lot about third eye chakra, I should go check that out and see what's on there. Wow, there is a ton of bonus materials on there. There's meeting your spirit guides, understanding the 4 archangels. There's a lot of meditations in the crown chakra. This is awesome. And then after that, you get to these amazing testimonials. Now, these are people who have completed the full 7 chakras of information. And Henry and Dan are, I would say, my two favorite testimonials, and I love them both dearly. I feel like I've connected with these men amazingly during our program, as well as the other participants, but they really took major strides in their life for their healing, and it paid off in a big way. And I cannot tell you enough how much love and support I feel from the group, and just give back so willingly, because when I read testimonials like these, it really does bring tears to my eyes. So I want to read this one to you. Are you ready for healing? I sure was. However, I was not ready for the mind-blowing experiences. The amount of information provided with the Chakra Mastermind was extremely helpful in discovering more about myself, interacting with others, and setting healthier routines. Her coaching and the supportive community in the Chakra Mastermind was wonderful, especially since I went through some life-altering decisions. I knew the basics of Reiki, and the Chakra Mastermind course was an amazing supplement to enhance my understanding of the messages I was receiving and to answer questions to give better care to others. I am grateful for all the help and information in the Chakra Mastermind. Also, I appreciate all the work Christine Renee went through to provide this amazing program. I just love when I get testimonials in, and I get testimonials in so many different forms. I get emails, I get people saying thanks for that email, and I really do what I do to help you, to support you, because that is my work, that is my job, that is my mission. I want to change as many lives of practitioners that I can, and I, with a full and loving heart, am asking you, are you ready for healing? Are you ready for transformation? Are you ready to do it with support and love and with content that really is ready, specifically intended to help you heal? If the answer is yes, click the link below. Join me on the Chakra Mastermind. You'll get instant access to all of that content and information. And we start in August on root chakra. I love you all, and I cannot wait to help support you to the next level. So please, please, please click the link, check it out. If you have any questions, you can reach out to me. You can private message me. You can direct message me. You can email me. We can set up a call if you want to talk about the different options and what will be best for you. I recently did a webinar, an online presentation called Metaphysical Anatomy and Physiology, really talking about the underlying emotional effects with physical ailments, that emotional connection. And it goes through briefly each of the chakras. So if you haven't seen that yet, I would recommend it. This next Thursday, I'm doing another presentation called Live a Reiki Lifestyle. That is going to be on Thursday at 10 a.m. Pacific and 1 p.m. Eastern. And then the week after, so that's August 1st. And then the week after on August 8th is a presentation, online presentation called Profound Healing That Lasts. Now, I took a poll in the Reiki Cafe group with lots of responses, probably over 90 responses to the poll. And I asked people, what do they want to learn? And that is a lot of the times how I developed these webinars, because I want to give you exactly the answers that you're looking for. And so the Chakra Mastermind is a culmination of everything that people has asked me to teach them that was not specifically Reiki classes. I don't teach Reiki attunements or Reiki classes online. I teach all the supportive materials. So not only will the Chakra Mastermind, if you decide to take it, this can be a tax write-off for your business if you have a business. Okay, so keep that in mind, that it will be helping you, but it will help you help your clients, help your community, help your friends and family. And it changes your whole perspective. When someone comes at you and they're in their drama storm, you're like, wow, they really need some support in that sacral chakra, so they feel like their feelings are valid. Like, you have this intellectual level of what is going on with them, and that's so important, so that you don't get caught up in their energy. Empaths, right? So if you're ready to go on this journey with me, if you're ready to go on this journey with this group, click the enroll button and come join us. All right? If you have questions, please, please, please reach out. I love you all. Take care.